Hello, Mukund. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, sir. I am fine, sir. What about you, sir?
Good, fine.
Yes, sir.
Mukund, you applied for a regular position, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Before starting, tell me about yourself.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. I am Mukund Gaikwad. I am from Aurangabad, and I completed my graduation in the year 2015. And my stream during my organization was electrical. And I have 2 year experience in Angular. In yes, sir.
How many years in Angular?
It's a 2 year experience. In that, I have 1.5 year experience in front end, and from last 6 months I am working in Angular, sir.
On Angular.
Yes, sir.
Then why are you changing your current job?
So first I am very thankful to my previous organization that I have learned lot of skills, but I think change is a part of life, and uh, uh, and now I am searching for a new opportunity that I will grow myself financially and professionally also. So I am searching for a new opportunity, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
How much you rate yourself in JavaScript and Angular out of 5?
Sir, out of 5, I will use 3.5 to 4, sir.
In all two?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Mukund, tell me, what is the question?
What is the question? Sir, the question means the conversion of one data type into another data type. That is question.
Okay, I'm sharing some declaration with you.
Yes.
Just tell me what will be the output. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Share your screen. Oh, good.
Screen is visible, sir.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
I'll share some declaration with you. Just copy it and paste.
Okay.
Don't run it. Just
Yes.
tell me what will be the answer first.
Okay. Okay. Sir, this will be output, sir.
20, 10, and yeah, okay. Run it and check. First consolidate.
Yes.
20, 10, 10, 9. Okay.
20, 10, 10, 10. Yes.
And you say 20, 10, 10, 9.
So here 10 plus 20 both are number. So therefore 10 plus 10 20. And after we getting string, the next one is the also concatenating here 20, 10, 10. And here is no value for it.
Okay, now
That means undefined. So after getting undefined, the next will be the outer numbers. I think yes, sir. That's why.
you got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. Now remove the line number 11.
Okay.
Also 9.
9. Okay.
Then what will be the answer?
Okay. Uh, 20, 10. So the answer will be 20, 10, 10, and 10.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Again, saving. Copy it and pasting it. Then what will be the answer? Don't run it.
No, increment. Yes, sir. The answer will be sir, 3.
Sure.
Yes, sir. I think.
Run it and check. First save it and check.
Okay. Yes. 9.
And answer is 9. You say 3. Okay. No problem. Okay. I'm share some one array with you. Just copy it and paste.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now print the all left name in console.
The only name in the console. Yes, sir. Sorry, I am getting confusing here.
Excuse me. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Again, sharing one array with you. Just copy it. Okay. Line number 15, we have one list. Suppose these are the ages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just double it
Okay.
and add.
Yes, double it and add.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. At line number 51, we have one array. Just
Yes.
remove the duplicate element from that array.
Okay. Remove duplicate number. For that, I am taking one function, sir. Yeah. Not really. It's very, it's here I getting an empty objects.
Excuse me.
In answer console, I am getting a empty array.
Okay.
Uh,
Try it after the intro. Okay.
yes, sir.
What is the web storages?
Web storage is web storage is a sir, API given by HTML5 to store the data, and in web storage we have two types. That is the one is local storage and session storage. And in local storage, in local storage the data store are available uh, are, are the available always there when we have to remove manually, and the data stored in session storage will get removed as soon as session will be expired, sir.
Okay. Can you explain the local storage with one example?
Local storage
How to use it?
when we want to some add the some token in the local storage, then I will store them in the local storage by using set item. Local storage of set items.
Okay. What is the closure?
Closure means uh, closure means when we return a child function inside parent function, it creates lexical scope, and when we call uh, when we call parent function, it returns child function definition, and uh, and the child function bring out all the data of parent function outside the parent. That is closure, sir.
Okay. What is the promise in JavaScript?
The promise means in JavaScript. In Java, promises are used to handle asynchronous operation, which is get executed after something happen. Means promise gives some value in future, sir, and it is also used to handle asynchronous operation. And in promise we have four steps, that is pending, fulfill, reject, and settle. The pending is the initial state of promise.
Excuse me. Can you explain with one example?
Uh, yes, sir. I will show you one example, sir. So in this case, the I have taken by default error is false. Yes, sir. In this case, promise is resolved
Okay.
because I have taken false. If I prove this condition, then promise is rejected.
Okay. What is the oops in JavaScript?
Uh, Oops means in JavaScript is a object-oriented language. Means in JavaScript everything is an object. So if you consider in that manner, the JavaScript is the object-oriented programming language that always appoint to the objects.
Okay. Now we will start on Angular. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What are the difference between promises versus observable?
Yes, sir. Uh, so in case of promise sets are eager and observable are lazy. Means as soon as promise created, the promises are consumed or resolved, and in case of observable, we have to subscribe them. And promises emit data only once, and observable can emit data multiple times. And mm, in case of observable, in observable, we manipulate data before subscribing by using RxJS operator like map filter. And in promise, there is no need to unsubscribe promise. And in case of observable, we have to unsubscribe observable. That is the difference, sir.
Okay. Just a second. What is the services in Angular?
Okay. The service in Angular means uh, are the common functionality or data uh, that is to be reusable and accessible in all components. Uh, when we think about the project, uh, there is a lot of component, lot of view. So if you want to share some common functionality like meditation and some logger function across the whole project, then we need to create a service. So all the common function are we have written in a service, and that service we inject where we want in the component.
What are the difference between template and reactive forms?
Uh, so in template form we have create form in a uh, HTML file, and in reactive form we define the structure of the form in TS file, sir. And then that structure of the form we binded in a with template.
Okay. Explain the hooks of routing.
Explain the hook.
Hooks of routing.
Okay. Uh, so basically, routing are the are decide the navigation structure of the Angular, uh, and in routing on the basis of URL. Uh, on the basis of URL, we decide the which component needs to be initialized or registered on the UI, and also routing also helps to improve implement single page application, because when we want to move from one screen to another screen, the whole UI is not refreshed.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What are the difference between pure pipe and impure pipe?
Pure type and impure type. Basically, pipes are used to transform one form of data into another form. Means we can use pipe in the case of string amount currency to change the structure and use for to display. The difference in that pure and impure. Sorry, sir, I didn't get.
Okay. What are the decorators?
Decorator means to apply specific behavior on typescript class. That is the decorator. In decorator, we have some metadata. Having some metadata for that class and uh, class member, uh, and suppose we want to define some component, uh, then we will use that component decorator. And suppose we want to define some directive, then we will use that directive. So these are the decorators.
Okay. What are the meta of decorator?
Metadata decorator means in metadata we have defined the selector name of that component, and we also define the template URL to find that HTML path, uh, and also there is a style URL, means the path of the CSS file we mentioned in that. So these are the metadata of that component.
Okay. What are the types of decorator?
What are the types of decorator? Yes, sir. At that component decorators are at that directive, at that change module we use for to define the module. Uh, at that pipe is used for defining the pipe, and at that injectable we use for to defining the service. So these are the different types of decorators.
Explain the input decorator and output decorator.
Input decorator means uh, suppose we want to send some data from child to parent component, then we will use output decorator, and when we want to send some data from parent component to child component, then we will use input decorator, sir.
Okay. What is the dependency injection?
Dependency injection dependency injection is a mechanism design pattern, uh, uh, means the rather than creating instance of the object uh, within a component we tell the Angular to inject it via the constructor. So means rather than stating the dependencies within a class itself, in dependency injection, Angular inject it via the constructor from the outside.
Okay. What is the RxJS?
RxJS means reactive extension for JavaScript is a library for reactive programming, and using observable that makes it easier to compose asynchronous or fallback based code, sir.
Okay. What are the difference between subjects, be subject and reply subject?
Subject behavior is basically these are the using for it is called, and these all the behavior subject and subject behavior returns observable.
And
And I don't know much about on the subject behavior and behavior subject. Just I know the these are the means it returns observable, sir. Subject behavior and behavior.
how maintainable state of the Angular application?
Maintainable state. Sir, can you repeat the question, please?
How maintainable?
Sorry,
Yes.
sir.
Do you work on NGRX?
NGRX, no, sir. I have not work on NGRX.
What is lazy loading?
Lazy loading means it is nothing but user can go and they can put their custom logic sometimes and when I want sub initialization logic, then I will write in ninja on init, and suppose I want to write some cleanup code, and then I will write in ninja on restart. So depending on when the component is initialized on the event, that time first constructor is called, then ninja on changes, and then ninja on init is initialized, and after that ninja on destroy is called. So these are the life cycle rules of Angular.
Okay. Just a second.
Yes, sir.
What are the router events?
Outer event.
Yes.
Outer event. I'm not understand. I'm not getting means what is the event.
Okay. Uh, in last project, which Angular UI library have you used?
UI library.
Yes. In last project, which Angular UI library have you used?
Sir, sir, I use Angular material for UI prescription.
Okay. Explain the RxJS pipeable operator.
Rx is pipeable operator. Sir, RxJS pipeable operator. It return the observable and before we subscribing some uh, before subscribing observable, we manipulate the data in the pipeable observable by using RxJS operators like map filter. So uh, before subscribing it, manipulate the data.
What is server side pagination? Sorry, paginator.
Server side physics data.
Pagination.
Server side designation means suppose we have a lot of data in the array and at a time we show the some 10 to 20 object on the UI. So and we will not load the whole array on the UI. So instead of showing all the data, we just showing some data on the object. So it gives the better performance and this also help to improve the SEO, sir.
Okay. What is the client side pagination?
And side page ignition. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mukund, done from my side. Do you have any question for me?
No, sir, I have no question.